First, there it is. Our further activity. The thing is huge. It's been sitting here since the spring. Summer? Summer, I guess. I'm not sure. Summer. Late summer. Sitting here since late summer. I guess fall. Well, it's my first time seeing it since we brought it in here, and it's fine. It's like the tarp did a good job. So that's good news. We've got, this thing is freaking heavy. I want to give it a good pull here. See what I'm working with. Jeez. Oh, wow. That's some weight. So, we're going to not pull that by hand. We're going to pull this by quad instead. All right. I don't know where that is. I gotta just run this rope right through that hole. Tie it off nice and close. Go. Go. Extra. That's gonna work. Okay. Let's see if we can do this, eh? I think we can do this. Guys, good luck.
on, camera. We got the camera, time to go back to the forge. Do, 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 do.
I'm sorry to you all my friends not on TikTok. You missed it. We will be a live recap at some point, however. I expect to have it on there. And then it'll all be good. Look at what it did. Ripped it right out. Building a forge. Well, actually, we built the forge. We're in it. Walls are coming. But now we're moving into a forge. And so we're going to move that, which is a forging press, which is also my heaviest piece of equipment at this moment. Made it myself, actually. All welded up and everything. I did all of that. That thing puts out over 25 tons of force. It moves steel really good. Yeah, there is. The tech did a pretty good job, but not the best job, but like good enough job. Pick this thing up, it's very heavy. So I'm going to try to tie a rope around here so I could use more of a straight back and more legs. Jeez. Exert some pretty good force. I barely budged that thing. I feel like Thor trying to wrestle with Ella. Just get the paw off the ground, but hey, Starstruck Hammer! No. This doesn't go well. Hey, Starstruck. Look, the forging press is in the forge. It's not in position, but it's in the forge. And that is something. That is definitely something. Valuable rose. Smells like hammer. So exciting, I know. You too. Hey, this thing punched right through the wood. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Okay. What part of this punched through the wood? I like. Yeah. Thank you very much, Stinky Nuts. I appreciate it, my friend. Is that what that smell is? Well, good news. I can pick it up and move it an inch. This is how we're going to do it. Brute force and ignorance. It's true. Yep. That is right. Good point. Oh, that's fun. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Good puppy. It's been your turn. It's been your turn. Good boy. All right. Now, we got this thing up on its side a bit. It's not so in the wood. I might be able to get this rope in there now if I want to. 'You're not falling over on me, thank you very much. I'm watching on the face side. Yeah. Sorry, wall. Piece of wall. So, now we're going to make another rope. Make another knot, rather. 44 people. Right on. Come to bear witness to the rebirth porch. Today's moving day. Welcome. Monster Hammer!
Jeff says, what are you up to?
Oh, yeah, that Hello Kitty Island adventure. Stuff like that. Hammer. Do this here, here. Going anywhere. Oh yeah. That was a good call. Come on, sweetheart. New place. Thanks, baby. Oh no! I covered my handle. You're walking onto it. Oh no. Not sweating yet. He is. Always stretch. Do a big back. So try to keep your back straight. So you can see. Lift up my floor here. And there. And there, we got more gravel coming. Look at the water. Just that far down below the gravel. Yes, thank you. Oh. That will not be necessary. No, thank you. Yes, Scott, welcome. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Graham Scott, you're here just in time. You missed the dragging. There was like only 8 people here for that. The first thing we did. Drag this sucker in here. I managed to get it over. We're now in place. And it just needs to be stood up. Back foot is going to point hopefully that way. You're good to go. Whoa, right? You are witnessing the forging press. First piece of forging equipment in the forge. It got a little rusty, but not bad. And I'm sure it still works just the same. We'll, of course, put new fluid in it and test it and all that kind of stuff. Make sure it's gonna do the job. Find all the pieces for it. 145 people. Look, My forging press. This is the forge that I have just finished building. I know there are no walls. Pretend that there are. There are also no doors. Pretend that there are. They're coming. They will be there. But the forge is up. We've got this in here. This is the heaviest thing that I have in the forge. And rightly so. It puts out about 25 tons of force. I made it myself. Every bit of this. I bought the pieces and put it all together. Welded everything all up. Yeah, this is all me. Woo! You got some glow sticks. I got a light. I just rocked their world. We got Dark Side. Oh, I see you on Twitch as well. Yeah, Twitch. Twitch. What a strange name. Who names these social media? Anyway, did a bit of damage to the ground bringing that in. But let's grab some blocks. Oh, I don't know why that flashlight on that phone will not work when we're filming also. So it's already in use within, let me turn it on, it's annoying. There we go. Everybody on check it all out, we'll be right back. Oh, it was fun. Now, sir, I think I've got a trophy in here. There it is. Sam Scott. Oh, and Dragon Wolf too. Yes. Graham Scott and Dragon Wolf right now. Oh, no, off. Come on. You can do it. Yay! Welcome, my friends, to the Wall of Freedom. Here you have a chronicle of all those who have been involved in the construction of this grand forge. Though distant they may be, here their hearts and names are forever engraved. I like to use runes as best as I possibly can. Can you spell Graham Scott's name for me? I want to make sure I get it right. Capital G. G for Graham Scott. G. R. R for Ram Scott. A for Am Scott. More of a declaration. You happen to be Scottish. I respected the name of the Scott. Have it be so. E. Grae. Grae. You're sure? This is why we're making sure. Grae. Okay. So permanent marker. Let's make sure we measure twice, not once. I make a mistake. You have to go with it. You would be, I don't know, some other kind of Scott. Grae. M. Nice. E. T. How many T's? 2 T's. How do you like that, Graham Scott? Here you are, forever on the wall now, my friend. And we have next Dragon Wolf. Dragon Wolf, welcome to the wall, my friends. Hey. Thank you. Welcome. Dragon. Backyard Caver, Hammer. How's everyone doing? We are doing quite well. Okay. Adorable little creature. Forget your name on here. Would you like to see mine? You're AGO. Glad to hear it. Who's popular? We's popular. Dragon. Is Dragon Wolf all one word? Space. Henry! Good boy. Want to go check, see if the treats are over there? They might be on the side of the trailer. Bring the puppy. Oh, go get your treats. Graham Scott, Dragon Wolf on the wall of freedom. Don't love how his name slants down, while everybody else's kind of slants up. But it's okay. You enjoying the show so far, my friends? I know you're a touch removed, but you're a good wide angle. If you'd like a more close-up, impersonal TikTok is your place to go. I can come back and check comments. The Forge setup is looking good. I'm glad you're liking it, my friend. Three of us in here. We've been live for 36 minutes. This was going to be the hardest thing to bring in. Glad we were able to do it. Oh, geez. It's the least amount of trouble I've had with that thing. Making it was a fight. So, it was a challenge. So much to fight, more of a challenge. Got a lot of stress all put through it. If it decides to give way in the wrong way, you've essentially made yourself off. Very dangerous. It's done poorly, but I did it quite well. And not only my eyes went on it, many good friends looked on it, tested it out, made sure it was going to be okay, that kind of stuff. Welding, making sure I got no way. And the welds were to the hole. Now, this is going to be the hardest part. Oh, you found them.
I could not see anything.
You did get them though. All right, Rear. You sent the pizza? Dragon Wolf. Some Dragon Wolf. There you go, buddy. Get your name on the wall at foodand.ca. You can donate there or send here in the live a galaxy or better. Like all these fine folk here have done as well. Scott, Dragon Wolf, Nora J90, Terry, the Backyard Caver, Lucas the Bold, Anime, the Rose King, Patrick O'Shea, Chuck D, 1996, Wandering Mouse, and McDuckley. So far, that's everybody on the wall. It grows every night. 21 people. Fantastic. That's incredible. Ah, Northwest Territories. Hello. You must already have snow up there, I would imagine. Probably have for a reasonable bit now. Life in the Northwest Territories. Sure, wait a just verse 6. Thank you for the roses, my friend. Smells like heaven. Not familiar myself. We are looking to erect this. This is a forging press. And a difficult task. And then bring in Jack on piece of wood. So my stable place. Then lift it up. It's floating. Get these blocks under. I think that's going to do a lot better than trying to push this thing up so that it's at like, I'd say it's going to probably be at like a 60-degree angle. It's not good enough. Talking. The cylinder. The cylinder is not the entire frame is way over the trying to consider the best way to get this thing onto these blocks. And I think by not having the blocks there when I stand it up straight, and then lifting this thing up, because you can see right in the middle there is a perfect spot for a jack to go. Okay? But I think that's what we're going to do. Absolutely.
Crazy.
Yes, I've been called that before. I look around the world and ask, you see what passes for saying this. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, probably. But it's just a funny thing that pops in my crazy head every time I hear the word crazy. You know what's crazy? Crazy people don't know they're crazy. I know that I am. Therefore, by definition, I am not. Is that not crazy? That's crazy. Purchase is growing in strength. It does not yet possess the strength or control to tackle something that's quite this large. Also, I heard jiu-jitsu, training martial arts, he was. Go do a roll and his hand up the wrong way and rolled over top of his head. Gee, yeah, it is. Yeah, you're able to close your hand much better now. Yeah. Take your max deadlift and then clean and press it. Shut up! That's me. No, the cord. The rope. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't get repositioned underneath it. Take it from this position. I need to go down this position. This transitional squat here. I'm strong enough. Get it. Man. Let's stay there for now. That took a lot. However, it seems I do not. There's no way to push that up. But I get smarter about it. It might be. If the beam was that strong, I totally would. But I'm not convinced that it's going to be strong enough. That's hundreds and hundreds of pounds. I hung off these beams. I'm 200 pounds. I wanted to chest to make sure that they're going to be able to hold weight. I hope 200 pounds. Good. That thing is way more than 200 pounds. I don't know exactly. But the ram itself is around 200. And all of that is inch thick steel. So, no, that thing is, will exceed the capacity of my beams, unfortunately. Because that was my first thought. I've got a snatch block. I could throw the snatch block over the thing and just pull it. Push. Pull between the two. I'll be able to get it. I'm glad I have those gauntlets. Because I'd have a big gash in my arm right here from the seal. Not even a mark on the glove, but even through the glove, it almost messed me up. Yeah. That's fun. I could call a friend, do that part tomorrow. The forking press is in place. It's in here. Good enough. Let's get this quad out and start putting some other stuff in. Another option that I was thinking about is lifting it up and then blocking it up with all this extra wood that I have. But now I'm building blocks and all this kind of stuff. And I just want to get this forking. I'm super excited I was able to get the forking press in easier than I expected. We're gonna leave it at that way. And oh man, I was so close. Oh, I was so close. That much more room to travel is what I needed. I just could not get it. Yes, we could, but there's no such. I don't have enough bringing for something like that, unfortunately. I'm just gonna bring a friend tomorrow. We'll just stand it up tomorrow. It's not a big deal. Let's go put this away. I did do some burnouts in the floors. Not gonna lie. I'll fix that. We got a rake and a tamper. Back. Where's that rake? Well, exactly. There we go. We use the lights we fucking provided.